The following is based on true events.
There's not a lot you could say about my life at the time. I was just some 15-year-old punk sitting in front of the laptop with not much outlook on life. Like every day in my usual schedule, I was pirating music illegally, whether downloading the new Eminem or some old school DOC. As a kid, you really don't care about the law and you feel kind of bulletproof at that time. You feel an invincibility that feels like you could never waver. Bored with the usual pirating, I decided to indulge in a little virtual companionship, much like every boy my age does. But in those indulgences at that age, you really had to check if your dad was right behind you watching. But was I objectifying these women just because I couldn't find any real human connection myself? Instead of being pestered with this old dilemma, I decided to hop on Facebook and talk to an old friend of mine. He doesn't necessarily share the same sentiments I do about women. So without thinking of his sentiments, because seriously, who does at that time? I made a crack about, how about them hoes? But suddenly he came back and got real snobbish and went, "You shouldn't talk about women like that." I was like, "Dude, chill out." He's like, "I'm gonna kill you, man." And that's when I responded so cleverly. "First, I'm gonna kill the president, and then I'm gonna kill you." But I'd be a damn liar if I said I wasn't prepared for what was gonna happen to me next. Never have I seen rage this intense. At that moment, my father was no longer a man, but an angry demon. He was so angry, I couldn't even make out words. All I could feel was this intense chill coming over me.
You're in trouble now! You're gonna get it!
After that harrowing incident, I decided to get back to my studying. Yeah, that's probably the best road to take since I don't want to incur that wrath ever again. Isn't it strange? When in darkness is when you see the light. I haven't been one to believe all that US conspiracy garbage. And all those stories about the agencies being abusive towards its citizens, well, in that night, I believed them. What felt like a few hours later, I woke up in a strange room, and this bright light hit my face. I had no idea what these people wanted, and I didn't know what I was accused of. All I was some 15-year-old punk who made an off-color comment about the leader of the free world. I don't know what they had on me, and frankly, I was scared.
Where am I?
We're asking questions here. Now, we have some questions, you have some answers. So you guys start talking, you understand?
Yeah.
Now, what are your plans for killing our president?
What? Killing who?
You know what we're talking about. Do you like your balls?
I love my balls.
If you want to keep them, you can answer my question. Now, what are your plans for killing our president?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Now, you have to count of 3. 1, 2.
I love my balls.
We have other ways of making him talk. You better not lie to this terrorist. Who are your accomplices?
If a tree falls and no one's around, who knocked down the tree?
Where are you from?
I'll tell you who knocked it down. Terrorists did.
Have you ever burned anything?
Which feels better, oral or anal?
Does your language include the phrase halala or anything like that?
Do you use lemon pepper or garlic salt on your chicken?
What the hell?
Just some kid whacking out to the computer. I don't know anything about a terrorist.
Then how do you explain this? Quoting from you off Facebook.com. I will kill the president, and then I will kill you. What do you make of that, huh?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sorry? You just threatened the president of the United States. Sorry's not gonna cut it, boy.
He was being a douche. You called me a chink.
This guy is such an idiot. He doesn't know anything.
I'm scared out of his mind, too. Smell some? Boy, did you shit yourself?
You gotta tell me, how did you get away?
Well, I'll tell you how. Turns out, I had a piece of chalk in my left pocket.
Can I at least get my shoes back? Please?
Shut up! What the hell was all that about?
I thought you were gonna kill our president, man. He's the best of our nation. We have to protect him. It's our job.
Man, I was just freaking whacking off, man. You guys are crazy. Do you love your balls?
I love my balls.
Do you love your balls?
I love my balls.
You're giving me some answers. I'm gonna count to 3.
I told you, man. We're protecting
One.
the president.
2.
It's our job for America. We are the FBI. Always gotta look fly. Gonna take down criminals and beat them to a pulp. We're gonna take down illegal immigrants, cause immigration is not cool. Wait a minute. Are you illegal?
No.
Are you sure you're not legal?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alright then. But yeah, we'll take those immigrants and send them back from where they came from. Wait a minute. Camera guy, are you illegal? Are you illegal?
No.
Give me that camera. Give me that camera right now.
Okay.
Alright. Now stand there. Don't move, right? Stand there.
Okay.
Alright, you. You're not gonna say anything, are you? You keep shut, right?
I'm cool.
Alright, you cool?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright then. Now you. Get on the ground. Get on the ground right now.
Yeah.
Alright. Face down on the ground.
Yeah.
Alright.